welcome to the Lady Berries podcast with Angelique Berry and Booda Inez.
Well, hello.
Hi.
How the fuck are we doing?
How the fuck are we doing? Do you love that drag host that just curses, that just says the word fuck every, 2 words? How the fuck are we doing? You fucking maggots.
Wait, is the queen that does that?
I feel like a lot of hosts do that.
Oh, they say bitch.
Or bitch. Or if it's like a comedy opening night, you'd be like, oh, fuck. This is the Lady Berries. Why do I keep on saying
Lady
that?
Body.
Lady Body.
Lady Bodies.
Would you like the
Lady Body Shop?
Would you
show.
every first Saturdays.
Crossover show.
Oh my god, that would be funny. Welcome to the Lady Berries podcast
with Angelique Berry
and Booda Inez. I'm back, y'all.
Yeah, she was sickening.
I was
last
so.
week.
Oh my god, it wasn't.
I heard you.
It was not cute.
People died.
And yeah, people died. They didn't die at Stonewall.
People didn't die?
No.
Oh. Okay.
No.
Why am I like? I have the sweats or something. I don't know if it's.
Oh my god. Like,
Where's your fan at?
it's right there. My only fan?
Yes. I don't know why I'm sweating.
Why are you sweating? I literally. Well, it's not the 1, 2, 3 lights that are on us.
That probably has a little
like
contribution to my butt sweat.
Why do you? Ew! You butt sweating on my leather seat?
Yeah.
You nasty bitch.
Act like you're not gonna sniff it later.
Why do you? And sad thing is that I might. That's how kinky I am. I want to smell what my sister.
Smell like guacamole.
I want to smell what my sister ate 3 days ago.
Sister dick will get you sick.
So you like the warm light? I like the LED.
I like the warm light because it makes me look warmer.
And maybe that's why you're sweating.
Probably. No,
maybe that's why you're sweating.
No. Where are we at? I had fun last night.
Me too.
It was
a really nice lit night.
Very opinionated crowd.
Very we had a Jane Don't fan.
We had a lot of Glee fans that you offended.
Well, they deserve it. Well, yeah, we'll get into this like later throughout the year, but yeah. As you guys know, I am not a big Glee fan. Never was, never got into it. I watched one episode, and that was like the Halloween episode where they did Thriller, and I was just like, the tone is all over the place. One girl is pregnant, and she's thinking about getting an abortion, and then it cuts to Thriller night, and I'm like, what am I supposed to feel here?
You didn't even watch the first episode?
No, I was
okay.
No, I had a friend group that was into Glee.
Yeah.
And we were just at their house, and they were watching the latest episode, and it was around Halloween time.
Yeah.
And it was like the Halloween episode. So,
well, you know what? Glee is one of the reasons why I'm here.
You see, and that's like another reason why I don't like Glee is because, I'm stuck with this bitch, But no.
If you look,
listen,
If you look back, most of my beginning numbers all the songs were in Glee, and that's how I know most of these songs.
And you kept on sending me Glee versions of these pop songs.
Yes.
And I'm like, is this from Glee?
No, it's from High School Musical.
And I'm like, oh God, you know what? I would respect you more, but you're probably too young when High School Musical came out.
I was too old.
No, you were too young when it came out.
High School Musical?
Yes.
No, I was too old for it.
Like, when did it come out for you?
I was a teenager when it came out.
Yeah, High School Musical came out like 2005.
Yeah, I was 14. I wasn't watching High School Musical. I wasn't watching Disney Channel. I was not watching Disney Channel when I was 14 years old.
Yeah, well,
I wasn't that.
But yeah, Hannah Montana, like the Cheetah Girls, like Raven, That's a Raven.
That's a Raven's the last thing I watched on Disney Channel.
You know, have you seen that video where? Okay, so there's like this viral video that's going out. I didn't know that Raven didn't like Miley Cyrus, and it's all coming out because it's the 20th anniversary of Hannah Montana.
Yeah,
and so all these videos are coming out of like, because they obviously have interacted with each other. They had to do like press with each other or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, so Miley Cyrus is like hosting like a red carpet, right? Where she's like doing questionnaires and stuff. And then like, I think it was like the Cheetah Girls, and then Raven Simone, yay, comes in, and Raven's like all the way at the end. I think it's the Cheetah Girls. I don't quote me on that, but Miley Cyrus is like asking like the other girl that's not Raven Simone like questions like, "Hey, how you doing?" They're all excited to see her, and you just see Raven Simone like silent, like rolling her eyes, and like it gave her like no like nooch the whole time.
Well,
and
there wouldn't have been a Miley Cyrus or Hannah Montana if there wasn't Cheetah Girls.
Well, no. There wouldn't have been a 3LW without Cheetah Girls, okay? Because before
3LW was before Cheetah Girls.
I know that.
Yeah.
But there wouldn't be Cheetah Girls without a 3LW. Yeah. Okay?
Well,
and they were better than the bullshit that Disney was promoting on that one. So I was so disappointed because I was a huge 3LW fan.
Yeah.
You do or you don't, you will. And I was just so upset that like they broke up as quickly as they came out, and all of a sudden they're Cheetah Girls, or at least two of them were.
Yeah. Well, the other one was bullied.
Yep, I heard. Oh yeah, I hear that. I hear the one. What's her name? Andrea. She fucked a Kardashian. I heard she was a bitch. Adrian. Yeah. Is she a bitch? She looks like a bitch.
It was mainly.
She looks like that bitch from Glee that didn't treat people well.
It was mainly Kiki that was like the.
Who Kiki? The tall one?
Yeah, the one with the gap.
Oh.
It was mainly her.
Oh, I like her. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, she was, and then Adrian was like more like following me along, I guess.
Oh, was she? Okay.
Yeah, she was more like keep my mouth shut and don't say anything.
Oh, okay.
Kind of girl.
You know, she was on The Real, right?
She
was whole co-host.
Yeah,
she was pretty
I know.
Cool. Okay. But, anyways,
oh, where are we at?
You
we
see
spent
how
8 minutes talking about.
You see how we completely went on a tangent because we're supposed to be talking about RuPaul's Drag Race because we're on the final stretch. It is episode. We have 14.
Yeah, we have 2 episodes left.
2 more episodes. We got the la next,
and then the season finale.
And then the season finale.
Wow!
RuPaul.
Wow! RuPaul.
Wow!
Yes.
So so let's talk about my thoughts on the episode before. I'm just going to talk about a little bit because Jane Doe is eliminated.
And you are a big Jane Doe fan.
Jane Don't win RuPaul's Drag Race. Yeah.
Some girls win Drag Race, but Jane don't. Oh, I'm sorry.
She couldn't resist. She can't resist, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Here's my thoughts.
Yes,
do you remember back a couple episodes ago when Jane won, like, I think her last challenge or whatever? And I said that if she does not win, this season is not legit.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Remember that?
Uh-huh.
And then you say, I was born in November.
I was born in November.
So I still feel that in a way. Okay, I'm 2 minds on this.
Okay.
In a vacuum, if we're just talking about the last episode, in a vacuum, yes, Jane was the worst in the challenge, and her runway wasn't that great. And Nini Coco did beat her in that lip sync. Okay, fair, right?
Yeah.
But I felt, because remember when she got eliminated, we were like waiting, like, wait, is this the double Shantae?
Yeah.
If anything, if we wanted if they wanted a double Shantae in this season, this was the perfect time to do so.
Yeah.
And I just remember specifically just waiting until the bar closed. That, wait, is she really eliminated? And I was just like, whoa.
It all felt like a dream. Like,
Yeah.
it was just like a shocker. I was like, oh.
Yeah, And I should have known this because, I troll around the internet, and there was whispers in the Willems that Jane doesn't make it to the finale.
Yeah.
So, and this came around during her last challenge win. That she was like the front runner, and she has the greatest track record in Drag Race history, beating Jinx Monsoon. And then there were rumors that she was not going to make it. And sometimes the internet gets it right, Yeah. It's interesting. So, yeah. But yeah, I even though I'm not a big Jane Don't fan, I'm kind of shocked that she's gone. How about you?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I really thought she was making it to the end, and after watching last episode, I was like, oh, they really fucked her over.
They did. Because she should have been in the bottom for the makeover either, but whatever.
Yeah.
But it's a new day in the workroom. Everybody's, every elimination, there's tears. I didn't realize how much Jane Don't meant to a lot of them, especially
Me either. They never showcased
Yeah,
that.
I know. I'm like, where was this on the season? Darlene is really taking it hard. She really felt that Jane Don't was her rock. She encouraged her. She told her, uplifting things. And yeah.
Another thing that we haven't seen on the episodes, I was like, I'm kind of like thrown off. Like, what was their dynamic with like Jane Don't?
Yeah, because I didn't get that either. But go off, sis.
Yeah. So we have our top four.
Top four. Nene Coco,
Mikey Meeks,
Darlene Mitchell's,
and Juicy
Love
Dion. Yes.
So now, was this your top four?
No.
Initially?
I'm not even gonna let you finish that sentence. No, it was not. It was not at all.
Yeah, I am pretty shocked who is still there. I kind of knew that Nene would make it all the way. And that was kind of it. But I definitely didn't see Juicy. Yeah. I didn't see Mikey, like, initially. I'm talking about, like, initially.
Yeah.
And I definitely did not expect, but I'm happily surprised that Darlene Mitchell is still in it, and I'm excited. I'm like, she could Darlene could possibly win this whole thing.
Yeah.
Just by her charm alone. And, so.
I think the last person that won by her charm, I would have to say Bob the drag queen.
Yeah.
Because, to be honest, her looks weren't that great.
No.
But she was hilarious. And she was
hilarious.
Like, charismatic. She's
charismatic. She was like, well, I kind of knew she would win. Like, from the moment she walked in that door.
Yeah.
I kind of knew she was going to win. Have you heard of drag? Have you heard of Bob?
Have you heard of drag? Never.
Have you heard of drag?
Never.
Have you heard that when Bob was asked, like, what was the moment you knew you were going to win Drag Race? And Bob said, when I got the call. Because she was that confident. She was like, when I got the call that I got into Drag Race.
Yeah.
So she's pretty cool. So yeah.
All right, so RuPaul comes in and announces this week's Nasty Challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And we are doing Good Morning Bitches.
Good morning,
It
bitches.
is an improv challenge. So
Another
this
improv
one
challenge.
is going to be live, no script, no take two. It's going to be a group challenge.
It's perfect
Yeah.
for people who are left to do another improv challenge who fucking bombed the puppet.
Yeah.
It's
He
perfect.
told me I look like a Muppet.
Did you see? Have you seen that video where like all the other girls in the panel, they're like trying to keep it together. They're like,
Oh, Lonnie Love was
Yeah.
like,
like I don't. Is she for real? But yeah, I was kind of disappointed that it was another improv challenge. I was like, oh my god, is this a season of improv? Because I don't think they've done the music video in like a really long time. Usually, like in the earlier seasons, the finalists get to do a music video of Rue's new single or whatever.
Yeah.
You know? And then it just hasn't happened in quite some time. So I'm kind of disappointed that it's just like another improv challenge. And it's just like it's like a news thing.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
and it's another
a la Kathy Lee Gifford and the other girl.
When I first saw it could be another improv, I'm like, oh, they really want Juicy to go home.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Do they get their wish? Let's find out.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. So they get to pair up, and
And right off the back, I know Mikey does not want to work with either Mimi or Juicy.
Yeah.
It was very evident, like, oh, she does not want to work with either of them, and it's like, you know, Darlene.
Yeah. Well, Mikey like definitely didn't want Juicy because she partnered up with her last time in the Rue Live, in the SNL skit. And she had to help her, and the RDR Live, and she had to help her out, and she won.
She ended up like
she helped her out so much that she got outshined by her. So I don't like that's the thing that I think that Juicy is that's her superpower.
Yeah, she
acts like she doesn't know how to do things. She gets help, and then she fucking wins it. It's been like her whole MO the whole time. So, yeah. And and to have her be so good at improv from the last week, as a Latina Karen, it's kind of interesting how, how much Juicy needs help with a lot of things. Because, girl, you're pulling a stunt. I smell a stunt. So,
yes. Yeah. And they also are going to do a Tic Tac Chit Chat with Rupaul this episode.
Yeah. It's her Emmy moment.
Yeah. But
Rue's doing a bit with this as well, which is kind of felt flat to me. But
yeah, it didn't feel as personal as like previous ones.
No, I mean, there was one, when she went deep with Darlene, I like Darlene's story because she said that she put in a group chat, she sent it out a mass text to her family members.
And she admitted that she's been doing drag for 10 years.
Yeah. And she got responses back from family members who don't approve that, and then we're just not going to talk about it. It broke her heart.
But luckily her dad was on her side.
Oh my god, her dad, it just hits me home. Yes. It just hits home for me because I never expect my dad to be like support. I never expect him to be understanding, let alone supportive.
Yeah.
Asking me like, how are my shows doing? What am I doing? And also, I never expect him to like attend any of my shows. Yeah. Like shout out to my dad. Like one time it was like his last night here, and I had a show, and his flight was like at midnight,
Mm-hmm.
and the show, it was at Boycott. It was like at 10, or it was like a late show. And he stopped by. He went and saw like my first number.
Huh.
I took a picture, and then he went off to the airport. So like he took the time
Yeah.
to like out of his way from the airport to come in to make sure that he sees his son, and perform, in like this horrible wig that I was wearing. I have a picture of it. But yeah. And I'm just so happy that Darlene has that because not a lot of us in our community has that.
Right.
And I think it's just like so important to just love your children, support them in everything that they do. RuPaul's like painting portraits. Did you like any of those? A lot of them look like AI. I think a lot of them were. So
I'm gonna pay for this shit.
So there was some AI slop that was being
also. Darlene has a fiance.
Yes. Oh yeah, it was a big thing. She got married from this recording. We're recording on Saturday. She got married like literally last week.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you not see like it was like most of the girls from season 18 were there.
Mm-hmm.
I know like Vita was there, Juicy was there, Jane was there. Yeah, Mia I think was there. Like half of them were there.
Oh.
So, yeah.
With Nene, just talked about like her engineer degree and pretty much RuPaul telling her you need some humanity.
Because like from that engineering background, she thinks everything in a critical way,
mm-hmm. and
she needs to somehow break that or not be so clinical about her drag.
Yeah,
I get, which makes sense. Find a nice balance to it. Mm-hmm. Because Nene is conceptual and she has like a lot of like great looks.
Oh yeah,
but I think like we're with Darlene, there's joy,
mm-hmm.
But not a lot of technical, not a lot of thought, I guess, or polish is in Darlene.
Uh-huh.
Which is her charm. But yeah. So.
As for Juicy, her like RuPaul's advice to her is to show a little bit more vulnerability.
Mm-hmm. Which I think she has. I think it's hard in her situation because somebody who's going through recovery like that, I don't think you want to bring up that all the goddamn time. Yeah. Because you're supposed to be in like recovery. You're supposed to have like, I don't know.
It's like you're not talking about your issues.
You're not talking about your. You're not talking about.
You're not making me an Emmy. You're not getting me an Emmy.
You're not talking about your drug habits. Or what you're going through with struggling with your drug.
Yeah.
Like I was like, okay, RuPaul, calm down. That's why it was really hard for Katya to be on the show.
Yeah.
Because she had to completely be isolated because she was going through AA. Mm-hmm. And she's talked about this before.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm outing her or anything, but she was saying like Drag Race was like her seventh when she was in Drag Race, it was really hard for her because she couldn't go to AA. She was in recovery still. And you're completely isolated. You have nothing to do.
And luckily, she had was it Miss Fame?
Mm-hmm. Miss Fame,
who helped her out during that season. So I was like, okay,
yeah, because she was in recovery as well.
Yeah.
So I think that it's kind of, I don't know. I think it's like I think there is like a slippery slope of like when is it to push somebody out of their comfort zone for them to break through, And when, I'm like, because she's not going to win. You're not going to have her win. So what is it worth to fuck up their psychology like that, But yeah.
And we just saw, like, recently, like, Tyra Banks is
America
Next Top Model.
No, yeah.
That's like,
yeah. So
I feel like the fact that they're very, like, because this season did start off pretty strong, and then I even said this last night, and then towards these last week's episode, it kind of, like, dwindled down to, like,
mm-hmm.
I don't want to say it's boring, it's just, like, not much.
Well, remember, when you have four main characters to look at, and you're stretching it out for an hour episode, and and like Plain Jane says, there's no stars in season 18, which I don't necessarily agree that much. They're just like, they all like each other way too much.
Yeah.
Like, we've noticed that, in like the last challenge with the Karens, that they all picked their scenes, like, with no fighting.
Yeah.
There's no struggle, there's no conflict, there's not that bitch,
Mm-hmm.
in season 18.
Yeah.
Like, there's not somebody that's trying to be strategic. They're all playing the game pretty fairly. They're all pretty, they're sisters at the end of the day.
Yeah. And then for Mikey, not much was said, because I feel like
we kind of already know her story.
Yeah, like we already knew what happened for her during the Rated Queen, and ever since then she's been on top. So
yeah. Rue said that she should have been at the bottom. She should have been in the bottom.
Yeah,
of Rated Queen, which is a big thing to say, which is foreshadowing. Ooh.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Is she gonna win?
But
yeah. All right, so let's move on to the Maxi Challenge.
Yeah. So it's like a news skit.
Yes.
Live. And one take.
Yeah, we've seen this before, but like they actually had,
they actually
notes.
had like news segments. Yeah.
Yeah, they had notes from their performances, and then they actually go live. Mm-hmm. But this one was like one take. That's all we're gonna get. And we have Ross Matthews
who's leading it.
Yeah, pretty much leading everything through it. All right, so first we're going to start off with Nene and Juicy. First of all, we kind of knew they were going to be in the bottom. But this performance, it wasn't bad. It was just like, they're just like...
They don't have chemistry.
No chemistry
They didn't have chemistry with themselves or with each other.
Yeah, and then, like... I don't know if Juicy couldn't see or she kept going because she wanted to get all those questions in.
I think Juicy was just letting it all out.
Yeah.
Like this is probably her last chance to prove herself,
Uh-huh.
And I think she was just throwing everything up against the wall to see what sticks.
Yeah.
And I appreciated it because she wasn't like, backing down or letting Nene like,
and I felt like
outshine her. So,
and I felt like Nene kind of like lost herself there in a bit, and she wasn't. There was no.
I don't find
it was very like scripted. Like they gave it.
Well, yeah, it wasn't loose and fair. It wasn't loose and fair free. It was just like, I don't know. I don't think that Nene is charismatic at all.
No.
I think Juicy has some charisma that, with some maturing, with some growing, she'll be that fierce bitch,
Yeah.
But she is too timid at the same time to really go out there.
Yes.
And I've seen, and the thing is that we know it's in her because we saw it in the RDR live.
Yes.
You know, and like that character was just so like it was so confident and so rich and so, you know, everything. So, and I just don't get that from Nene at all, you know.
Yeah.
Unless she's David Attenborough, but I don't even think
I love it how
I don't even think she should have won the snatch game anyways.
I love it how we were like disagreeing who should have went home or whatever. And we're like we're pretty much trying to figure out who's going to be in third place.
I know we're arguing who's being, you know, second alt here. But no, I would have, you know, it was clear that they were going to be lip syncing.
Yes.
You know, and it was like Mikey Meeks and Darlene Mitchell's to win.
I also had to agree that like Juicy was being too sexual, and I don't know if that made like your guests kind of uncomfortable because you don't know how they're gonna react towards it too.
Well, you know, Rue wants it. If you're doing like an exercise segment, Rue wants it to be, you know, for you to go there. You know, like they've
that wasn't the same I was talking about. I was like the stuff before.
Oh,
that.
beforehand.
Yeah, like it just went to like it's ass on the table, or
it's
like
ass on the table. You know,
it's like
oh yeah, that was kind of like. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was like,
yeah, that kind of fell flat too. But I don't know. It was just, I don't know. I kind of felt that Juicy was going for it, and I appreciated it. I appreciated it that she was going for it. Whereas Nene, I didn't think was, I don't know. I think she was just rolling with the punches with anything. So
yeah. So moving on, we have Darlene and Mikey, and this was perfection. I don't know.
Yeah.
I had no notes against it besides, you know, they had great chemistry together.
They were great. Yeah.
Darlene was funny.
Darlene was funny.
It was just, and then I like the fact that one of them was like the off-brand of like what you would see, and like Mikey was just like on like you and me.
Yeah.
I'm Mikey Meeks and you're Darlene Mitchell.
Why am I Darlene?
I'm always the one. Booda, shut the fuck up. We have a show to do.
Oh, okay.
In that sense. So,
okay.
I was like, okay. And then, and I loved it. I mean, Darlene was funny. The tongue twister that Mikey did.
They were throwing tongue twisters on both segments.
Yes.
And it totally reminded me of when Tiffany got eliminated at Top Model.
Yes.
Where they all had to do like these reading the teleprompter segments.
Magnetic.
Can you say magenta? And they had to say all these foreign designer names, like right off the bat. Which, like, if you don't, like, a lot of these designers, like, y'all should have known if you're a Top Model fan, who Anna Wintour is. But yeah, it was like so there was like a seashells. That was funny.
Yeah.
Because Mikey Meeks is like, God damn. But yeah.
And they were having fun. That was the whole point of this thing. It's like you wanted to watch more of it because it felt so like personal, like very like friendly, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like two best friends.
Yeah,
like,
and the double hi.
Hi.
I was like, oh yes.
Betty. Hi.
Yes, and then the last segment when they do when Darlene does the whole walk thing, it was just
when
silly,
she was showing the real hot guy
Zane Phillips,
how to walk. They even put him in drag, and it was Lord, I was like, and why does he look like Angelique Berry in drag?
I mean, I'll claim him.
Hey. But yeah, it was just masterclass, Darlene and Mikey.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, you know, And we all knew that they were going to win.
Yeah.
It was just it was just like no surprises this episode at all. We were like, all right, whoever is going to suck is going to make
suck,
it.
yeah. A special guest, we have Tiana Taylor.
Academy Award nominee Tiana Taylor.
Yes.
She didn't win, but that was Amy Madigan for Weapons, which we saw. So go and to the Lady Berries who watch on YouTube.
Yes, we watch
and watch our
Weapons.
Watch Weapons.
Yes,
because Amy Madigan beat Tiana Taylor. But yeah, Tiana Taylor is gorgeous. Oh, I love
Amazing.
her. She's such a good actor. She has such a great future, and I hope she keeps on doing more movies.
Mm-hmm.
She's also an artist. She's also a music. She has like songs too. She's a pop artist too.
Oh,
so I say pop because I'm not sure if she is exclusively hip hop or just. So I just played it safe and said pop. So
scissor lip shits.
You pop that gum one more time.
Yes. Okay. So first we have Juicy with her gold outfit. I liked it from far away. And when it came out to the close up, I'm like,
if she
was very bulky.
If she wore body, the silhouette would be so much better. It wouldn't be so bulky if it would, because it reminded me so much of what Discord was wearing all season.
Yes,
it was just like a bunch of shit in like the front that was weighing her down, and it was just flopping everywhere. Yeah, it was like, and like the shoulder piece that she had, like it was kind of like drooping. Did you say what runway this was?
This is Drag Excellence.
Drag Excellence. She didn't wear hair, did she? She just wore.
No, she wore the headpiece
that she's been wearing.
But it was supposed to be a tribute to her drag mom's look, which I didn't really like her drag.
To Athena or Morphine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was to just like a basic that every girl wears.
Yeah.
For their second number at a brunch. Yeah. I forget that her actual drag mom is Morphine Love Deal, who was in season 16. Morphine's gorgeous, by the way. But yeah.
Was it 16?
Yes. Season 16. Yeah. And she was a lipstick assassin too.
Yeah. So. Next we had Nini Coco. Oh, I love the.
So her, yeah. You love it?
I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. She is wearing like this black dress with silver glitter stripes, and her signature is spikes, which now it makes sense because I'm like, why is she always spiky? She's always, do I make you horny, baby?
Yeah.
But yeah.
And this was hand painted, and she stoned all this herself. So like,
yeah.
Impressive.
And her hair was was black,
it
had
matched
the
the
silver.
dress.
It had the silver streaks in it too.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, good job. Like I liked it. Like this was my favorite runway wise.
Yeah.
She was my favorite. So yeah, good job.
Next we have Mikey Meeks with the wire thing over her thing.
So she's got like a blue dress.
Yes.
To represent that she's like the galaxy, the solar system.
Yeah. And
then she has just one wire around. I could have done without the wire, to be quite honest with you.
That, or I would have. I wanted
to have more.
I wanted like bigger planets, maybe like
not like knickknacks.
Yeah,
doilies.
Yeah, it's like she decorated her office space.
Yeah, yeah, like teacher's office. Yeah.
No, but I liked it regardless. Like it was. Cool.
I wish I wanted more. I love the dress though. I was like, yes, this is signature Mikey. I understand it. it was just like, I think like the concept, like if you're not going to do it bigger or, you know, like it just kind of falls flat for me.
Yeah.
So, hey.
Oh, yeah. And then we have Darlene Mitchell.
Yeah, in a basic sequin
in the
dress.
in an oversized coat.
In an oversized red coat. I thought this was like the best that she's ever looked.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like her Muppet better than this, though. This is just so plain.
Yeah.
You know?
It was very plain. It was a regular dress.
Yeah.
Maybe some gloves would help. I don't know.
Maybe opera length, but
yeah.
I think the best part of this outfit is her signature shoes that Michelle told her not to wear anymore. And
she didn't give a fuck.
She said, I don't give a fuck. I'm still... To the point where Michelle's kind of like her critiques was like, you came in... That okay, you got... that. If that's your signature, that's, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, who am I, you know? It's charming now. It's charming this time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I think like the benefit of wearing those shoes is that you can't see them.
Yeah.
Because the gown is to the floor. That's the thing. It's to the floor. So, you know. So, you couldn't really see it.
Yes.
Yeah, overall, I was kind of disappointed that this is what they could come up with.
Yeah. For drag excellence.
Yeah. Like, I was just like, I'm like, what would Athena have worn?
And Darlene really stuck out in this episode because she made RuPaul tear up. So, like, when she heard about her backstory and everything.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, maybe Darlene is going to win.
She might.
She might win this.
She might. Know. She's definitely going to, if she doesn't win, she'll definitely get congeniality.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, and I won't be mad at it, you know, either way. I think the top two, like, I could see them being a really good winner, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So,
I'm proud of them.
Darlene and Mikey wins, obviously.
Yeah.
So we have Nene versus Juicy.
Yeah.
They lip sync to Super Graphic Ultra Modern Girl by Chaperone.
Yeah.
I didn't know this song.
The one who did it. I've heard this song performed so many times. So
really?
Yeah, girl. Oh. From like especially when she just came out like 2 years ago or a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
This was the song that I kept on hearing, and I was like, "Oh, this is Chaperone," and then I found out like, "Oh, this is her. This is her." You know.
What do you think about...
I didn't recognize it because I didn't hear screaming, you know, children that she was kicking around, you know, telling her to leave me alone.
Okay, Nikki versus Juicy. What do you think about the lip sync?
I thought Juicy won.
You thought Juicy won? Okay.
Because she tore off her gown.
Yes.
She was ready. She was ready to motherfucking lip sync for her life. So she was ready. She tore it off immediately, and she had a wig on. She put her headpiece off, and I kind of thought she ate it. You know, I was kind of like shocked. I was like, okay, last week we're gonna be basing it off on the lip sync. This week we're gonna base it off on track record.
Well,
basically.
It is the top 4.
You know. I understand that, the reason why the fans are bitching and moaning about the season is how the inconsistencies on the lip sync, especially for the lip sync for your life, that is supposed to be the end all be all. It doesn't matter how well you do or how good you are. You know, somewhere Georges is pissed. Okay. Because she's like, oh, now it's based off the lip sync. Oh, now it's based off track record. Like, you know, like pick a lane, producers. Pick a lane for next season. Okay? because it is, you guys they're not hiding it well.
Yeah.
Usually you can hide it well.
They were saying throughout the episode, you know, Juicy has a lot of growth to do still. And I kind of have to agree with that. Like, it's.
I know, but she's no different than any other of the winners that were young at her age. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I felt like, and like, I don't know. She reminds me so much of Adore Delano when she came out, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh, well, she's young. She needs to grow some more." But at the 11th hour, she was killing it. She was killing these challenges.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I felt like she wasn't the worst.
But you were ready to see her go though.
When? Well, yeah, because
what else is she gonna bring to the table, Booda?
She was gonna like
the potato salad?
The final lip sync. Well, the final lip sync battle for your life. I think that if they were going to do like a top 4, then she was gonna win. Like she was definitely gonna make it all the way to the top. But I don't know. I don't know why I'm complaining, because we're gonna see her kill the lip sync Rupaul.
Yeah.
So why am I bitching? Why am I moaning?
I mean, she has a chance to win. What is it? $25,000.
$25,000.
Yeah. So, I mean,
that's more than I make in a year.
So Juicy goes home this episode, and next week we have the lip sync. The what is it? The
Lollapalooza.
Lip sync Lollapalooza SmackDown. Okay.
Where all 11 contestants.
I'm excited to see them back.
Me too. I'm excited. Like what's wrong with me? I got excited when I saw Mandy Mango on the screen. I was like, girl, what's wrong with me?
We've been very invested in this season.
We have to, because it is our job. It is our job, and our fans want to know, Angelique, what are our opinions? What is your opinion?
Also, Catatonic, if you're listening, Booda has a lot of questions from the last podcast.
Yeah, so you thought... Did I hear this correctly, Kat? That you thought that Nene Coco, who made over her partner, her daughter, as a caterpillar, as a bulky caterpillar, and you said that she shouldn't have been in the bottom. Did I hear that correctly, or am I on crack?
The ill-fitting dress.
An ill-fitting dress, like it wasn't even a dress. It was she just wrapped, horizontal stripes.
It was. She got the roll of fabric and just went around her like, oh, there you go.
With horizontal stripes on a big girl.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to be a butterfly. So.
Yes.
Yeah. So, that's what Kat said. That's what Kat said. That's what she said.
Yeah. So make sure to come this Friday. We actually have a little surprise for you guys.
Yes.
We're going to have our own lip sync Lollapalooza.
Berries? Lollapaladies? Lollapalooberries?
You're trying too hard for that.
Lolla.
Whoa. Yes, this Saturday we have a very special show. This is going to be a special weekend for us. So
if all goes to plan, which hopefully.
Yeah, so this Saturday we have Bosco in our show, so make sure to come out. We only have 2 tables left, so if you want to be...
Yes, grab those tables,
if you don't want to be standing, grab those tables now.
Which, if you don't have these tables, you will. You'll be standing.
Yes. Make sure to come. The meet and greet is at 7 for us. Oh. we're
not for us. It's for Bosco.
We're having a meet and greet.
It's not for us, please. They could give 2 shits about us.
Yeah,
we're probably going to be like direct. We'll probably be like at the door taking tickets.
We're probably
ID. Well, I will be metal signature. Oh my God, we could be like the girls. We could be like the
Why
TSA.
Are you yelling at me?
Because we could be the TSA girls from Soul Plane, Monique, and you could be I think it was Lonnie Love.
Yeah.
I love Monique in that movie. She's like, you want to say something? You want to say something? I haven't smacked the bitch in 2 weeks.
Oh my God. Yes. So make sure to come at 7 o'clock for the meet and greet, and then the show starts at 8 o'clock, and it can be a fun ass night. I know
Girl,
it's.
I'm scared.
I still gotta get my outfit. I still gotta put a few more stones. I'm gonna do a little Mariah Carey. I'm gonna do a little Latin number for you guys too, because yeah,
why not? You know?
exactly.
And I am going to be doing some Cardi B. And I think it's time for everybody to let people know why I am called Booda.
All right, guys. So that's all we have. So you have a wonderful day, and
Yes.
we'll see you guys this weekend.
Bye-bye!
You have just watched the Lady Berries podcast. Thank you for listening. Subscribe or follow for more content.